Alright, welcome back. We have a mangrove tree. Oh, by the way, welcome back to Industrial Village. Here on Bear's Den. Again, mangrove tree.
I was about to say.
Ma'am, beehive.
I don't want a beehive.
Oh, beehive. There's 2 bees in it, too. They just popped out of it. Apparently it grew in the other mangrove tree that just got cut down. Because it's floating here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're going to ignore that. One of your bees has an issue.
One of my bees has an issue.
Yeah. Yeah, come over here. You'll see what I mean. Anyways, so the sheep herder got done. She brought in the sheeps. And we hired somebody. The road got done. All the way up through here. Your beehive's over here, ma'am. And the bees are... they might have went back in. They were right here with the chickens. You have enough eggs. Focus. We're getting bees.
Yes.
She has no focus, folks.
I do.
You don't.
I do.
No.
Hey.
Not even close. What?
I'm out of... Do you have one?
What? Fire?
Yes.
There's 5 of them. Do you need some logs to get up there? That's just cheating. You got some touch for it?
Yes.
I do, but I can't reach. And one of them just popped out. That's the one with the issue.
That's not an issue.
Oh, that's an issue. Are you going to grab that thing, or?
I'm waiting for it to come back.
Well, now you lost the other one. Anyways, while she plays with bees, our guard tower got upgraded. I placed 4 new residences. Tamara's going to go through and have a residence clearance sale. Everybody must move.
Yes.
She's tired of everybody over here complaining that they live too far from home.
Right.
So we put 4 residences over here and another guard tower right here. And we'll eventually make this road come over and around the sifter's hut probably and connect up to this makeshift road thing here. So we'll probably bring it right down along here. And then this one will somehow connect to that over there. And somehow we're connecting this one to that as well. I haven't figured that out yet. But we have an upgraded blacksmith and an upgraded stone smelter.
Yay.
Both of them are now level 3. So everything on this block is now level 3, except for, I think, the Fletcher. I think he's still 2. Yeah. We got to get him up to 3. But the big thing is the university is upgrading. And it has a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of stuff. Oh, and we've also maxed out the recipes in the stonemason again. With 50 recipes, and we have filled it. And we also have the town hall set. That's why we have the mangrove trees, because it needs mangrove stuff. But now that we have the blacksmith done, we can get our glassblower done. And the stone smelter, we can get the glassblower and the mechanic from the blacksmith. We already did the glassblower, but now we can do the mechanic's hut, so they can get that researched. And now we can place down the glassblower down here, because we're going to put them at the end of this row here. And we also need to find somewhere to put the Enchanter. Craftsman.
I'd say over there by the library.
Where over there, though? Oh, I didn't put on my glasses. Can't see a thing without my glasses. Oh, and why on earth, by Timmer, is there iron and gold in the blacksmith's yard? It's
Don't
kind of
know.
weird. Okay. That would be level, but... yeah. There's not much reason to drop that down there.
No, we can fill it in with dirt.
Yeah, I think we'll just fill it in, because I think it'd be... because the road's going to be at this height. So, might as well have the building there, and it's at this level over here as well, so it's just that little depression there, so we'll just do that right there. And I like the way these buildings look at level 2. I'm not big on the blackstone. Holy crap, that gets really big. Back in the back there. So we're definitely going to want to get this to level 3 soon, so it'll look nice. There we go. We got that done. And then we also need to get the barracks in. And now that we got all the residences done over here, we can finally get the barracks in, so we can get the archery academy and the combat academy done. And I think we're going to put the barracks like right here. Well, not down in the ground. Could you bring that up? Which
Down
is kind
one.
of funny. No, that... maybe it is down one. Hold on. I'll know better when I take it up a level. Yeah. Okay, it does go down one.
There you go.
These blocks always throw me off when they...
They're just air blocks.
Okay, so that's what it'll look like now, but then it'll go up to this. And then that is where it's going to be very, very soon. And then 4. And then 5. But it starts just this little bitty building. So we're going to go ahead and get that put in. I think we're going to move it down this way a little bit, because I think then we can put the Archery Academy on this side, and then the Combat Academy on this side. Alright, before I got to deal with all of that, let's go ahead and hit that. And let's get rid of these guys. By the way, we had a minor catastrophe with our guards. We lost
Just a minor.
all but 2 of them. We had pirates come in while I was away and didn't know it. And they got their butts kicked.
Well, let's see. I got kicked from the server
Mm-hmm.
to the point where I couldn't log back in, and he was AFK.
Mm-hmm.
So the pirates decided to run amok.
They didn't kill any of the citizens, though.
Yeah,
just the
surprising.
knights. But our parkway got done. I think it looks very nice.
I love our parkway.
And I have all of these roads all set out throughout here, coming down through here, and we actually have the dyer's hut and a flower shop set to be built, but we're still trying to get other recipes done. I'm gonna have to move the HV line coming through here, because that's going to be right in the way of the building. And Jasper is finally upgrading his builder's hut to tier 3. What on earth are you guys doing over there? Oh, speaking of fighting, I forgot. I got 50 Enderman kills, so we got another gold coin. Now we just need 100.
Get back. I'm telling him to get back over here.
He ain't gonna listen.
I know he ain't.
Alright, so where do you want this Enchanter's tower? Do you want it over here by the library somewhere?
Yeah, like right here?
Let's see. Where is the Enchanter? Have any idea? It's not under luxury. That's a... Alchemist Lab. Oh, Mystic. Enchanters. Alright, now, with the road being up here, a level, are you gonna build down to it? Build a staircase down to it?
I can.
Okay.
I do my own, but where is the door?
Right here in front of me. I'm gonna put my glasses back on here real quick so I can see the... For some reason, it's way over here. Okay,
You got it
so
just
that's...
right.
Yeah, but the pole's right with the door. So we're going to move it over...
2.
You want it 2?
Right there.
Right there. It does have 2 doors, though. This
It's
one
fine.
is with this one, so... Alright.
I can make it work.
Let's see. That's level 2. That's level 3. Holy crap. And then 4, it gets a bunch of vines. And 5, it gets a bunch of mangrove. Alright. So there's your Enchanter's Tower. Now I gotta
deforest, Seymour.
Apparently. There's... The Enchanter's Tower is way up there.
Yeah.
And I gotta get up there to select who's gonna build it. Which is probably gonna be No. Jasper's doing trees. Oh, hey, go grab your pigs.
Yay.
Does that mean we can finally get rid of that stupid barn?
We're not...
I'm trying.
No.
I'm trying to get rid of that barn.
No.
Well, at least I don't have to hear the cows and the sheep constantly when we're down there.
Nope. Just the clucking of the chickens.
Oh, yeah, for your eggs. Alright, so he just started on the flower shop, so I'm going to have to go over there and make sure he doesn't get electrocuted and get that line out of there. He is this one. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything that we haven't already done. Now, the Bentley and his university here, there's a lot of things like chiseled quartz block slabs. I'm pretty sure you're going to have to make those. Who makes flower pots? Do we have a bunch of those, or... Great, it's a stonemason. So you might have to make those too, because, well, he don't have room for anything anymore. And as soon as Bentley gets done with this one and that one, he's going to go ahead and upgrade to level 4 so that we can start doing mainly the sifter to level 4, because now that we've got level 3, they need iron mesh, but they can't do iron mesh at level 3. Alright, so let's come over here and hire us a swine herder. And Catherine looks pretty good for that. I don't know what's with the holes. They keep digging holes inside, and I don't understand why. And I think we might cut this back a little. Well, wait a minute. No. This is actually part of their build. Why is this here? Where'd my glasses go? There's my glasses. Why in the world does it have this? Because this goes all the way over to here. So I don't know what's with this hole. That's kind of weird. And I can't get the glasses to show the thing. To show me why it looks weird. Are you coming with some biggies? I'm going to have to let you in. I think she muted again.
No, I'm trying to...
Fight pigs?
Sorta, kinda. I've got...
Why did you bring so many?
Because I'm lagging.
No, why did you bring so many?
Yeah?
You could have brought 2.
Why?
Could have killed the rest.
Yeah, they could have killed the rest. I started with 10.
You tried to bring 10 pigs up here.
Yeah.
I'd have brought 2 and killed the rest.
Nah.
There's no way I'd have tried to get 10 pigs up here. There you go. You didn't even get all these. There they go. Now they're in there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like you got 6 or 7 that actually made it. You got one guy still. You got 2 guys still attached. There you go.
I lost 2.
That's
meaning I
not
brought
bad.
8. Now I gotta go find my leads.
Alright, so now all the animal huts are in. So we can have all the different food things. And we're thinking about putting another field in right over here in front of the plantation. Cutting this down right here and putting another big field in here for tomatoes and cabbage.
Tomatoes and cabbage, yes.
Okay. So we may not make it a 2x2. We might just do a 2x1 thing of fields. Since we have a bunch of glowberries needed soon, should we put in a... I think there's a glowberry thing for the plantation. Or are you just going to get those?
Hold on.
Yeah, right there. Glowberry field. And the plantation will take care of it. I'm assuming they're up there in those pods. I have no idea. Where in the hell they plant them at?
I have 20 glowberries, so...
That wasn't the question. The question was, do you want me to put in a field for them, or are you going to grow them?
Yes. No,
Thank
put
you.
it in a field.
Okay. So make me 2 more regular fields, and then I'll put in this field here for the plantation to take care of.
Oh, wait a minute. I need...
I'm going to go cut the HV power line before Israel gets started and zaps the daylights out of himself. Which I got to make sure I don't zap myself trying to do this.
Oh,
Hmm.
I had the wrong thing in my head.
Okay.
I thought I remembered the recipe. No, I thought I remembered a recipe. 2 more fields.
Of course not.
And a plantation field, right?
Does it need a plantation field? Is there such a thing?
Yes, there is such a thing.
Oh. Well then yes. I just thought it was a regular field. Or a regular, like, decoration building. But it would make sense that they'd have to know what the heck they were supposed to be doing. But anyways, it's nighttime and nothing's getting done, and it's going to take a lot of time to get the university and the town hall done, and, well, all the other things we've gotten planted down around here. So we'll leave you guys off here, and we'll be back when some of it gets done. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.
Bye.